What if I told you that deep in the darkest part of the forest lives a monster who's terrified of children? His name was Grumble, and this is his secret. Grumble was big, furry, with crooked teeth and shiny eyes like marbles. But he didn't growl or roar. He just trembled whenever he heard human laughter. He lived in the Echo Cave, where whispers bounced 10 times before fading. That's where he hid whenever school trips passed by. "No kids! Tiny feet! Colorful backpacks! Ah!" he screamed, covering his ears with his giant claws every time he heard footsteps. One day, his peace ended. A curious girl named Mila got lost while searching for blue butterflies for her adventure collection. Mila didn't cry. When she saw the cave, her curiosity grew. She stepped in slowly, holding a unicorn flashlight that glowed with pink light. Grumble saw her. His monster heart jumped so hard that the ceiling shook and 2 sleepy bats fell down. "A human kid, with lights and shiny stuff. I'm doomed," Grumble shouted, hiding behind a log covered in violet mushrooms. Mila, unafraid, pulled a star-shaped cookie from her pocket and placed it on a rock. "For you, hidden monster," she said softly. Grumble sniffed the air. "Is it a trap?" he wondered. But the smell was so delicious, he crawled closer and took a bite. Tastes like a hug," he murmured, surprised, forgetting that right in front of him was his biggest fear, a girl with braids and a backpack. Mila smiled. "Are you the forest monster? You're fluffier than my favorite pillow." Grumble blushed, or at least his fur turned fuchsia. "Don't hurt me," Grumble said. "Kids throw rocks, yell, laugh at me. That's why I hide." Mila frowned. "I don't do that. Neither do my friends. Maybe you met the wrong kids," Mila said, pulling a magic feather from her cap. Grumble, still wary, accepted Mila's invitation to step out of the cave. "Just one step. And if I see another kid, I'm hiding." They took a step, then another. Mila showed him singing flowers, hopping stones, and a star map drawn on autumn leaves. Grumble laughed. He didn't remember it, but he used to laugh like that when he was a little monster before he knew fear. Suddenly, a voice shouted from far away, "Mila!" It was Tommy, her cousin, who had also gotten lost and was holding a dragon flashlight. Seeing another kid, Grumble panicked. "2 kids! This is an invasion!" And he dove headfirst into the sleepy bubble lake. Tommy came closer, full of curiosity. "Is that a monster? He looks awesome. Can I draw him?" Mila nodded. As Tommy pulled out his notebook, Grumble peeked out from the water. "You're not going to catch me? Or yell mean things?" "Of course not," said Tommy. "Monsters are cool. Want to join our adventure club?" Grumble blinked. "Me? In a club? With kids? And I don't have to roar or be scary?" Mila and Tommy laughed. "Only if you want to. But we do need someone to watch the cave." Grumble thought for a second, then nodded. "I can do that, but I'll need more star cookies. And my own flashlight." From that day on, Echo Cave was filled with laughter, colorful lanterns, stories told under glowing mushrooms, and unexpected hugs. Grumble learned that not all children were cruel. Some were like Mila and Tommy, brave, kind, and a little bit wild. The kids from town began visiting the cave to tell Grumble their secrets, which he kept in jars of invisible glass. He protected them from mischievous winds, paths that moved on their own, and prankster toads from the nearby swamp. Soon, other monsters came out of hiding when they saw Grumble was no longer afraid. He had learned something powerful. Because when someone gives you a second chance, you can find your place in the world, even if you have claws and fears. Moral: everyone deserves a second chance. Sometimes, the one who's most afraid is the one who needs a friend the most. Subscribe and ring the bell for more magical stories that will take you to incredible worlds.